Can you hear me now? Anyone? Let's see. Let me.
No, because this is just dead.
Can you hear me now? Now they can hear me. Anyone? All right. So
It just didn't turn on.
didn't turn it on. Imagine that.
I think you accidentally turned it off.
Just didn't turn it on. Didn't turn it on. Are you done now? I didn't work it last. He did, so bear with me a second. All right, so how about now? Now both are on. We're good. No, that's the TV. So they're on now. They're working now. Everything's on. Mine was off.
All right, how about now?
How about now? Does this sound better? Hello, hello, hello. I said happy Tuesday. Another edition of Flight Club coming at you guys tonight. He's over here checking out my glasses, which are $5 readers from Lowe's because I can't see things right here. But like I told him, you wouldn't put on getting a guy's wheelchair and tell him he had bad legs.
So we really need to bring the camera in on a build session because he can't see up close. I can't hear what he's saying.
He's deaf as a
So
stump.
hey, but I know when he farts. I can tell you that. I got senses of smell because you know how the other senses get more sensitive because you're
can hear a gnat fart, but yet he can't hear you talking
downwind,
to him right beside him.
I said, "Did you just fart? Oh, how did you know that? You can't hear, but you can smell." Yeah,
it's bad, man. It's bad.
It's the devil's lettuce.
Anyway, so how's everyone doing on this Tuesday night? Hope you guys are having a good week so far. We need canoes around here at this point. I think we're getting all the Texas rain. We probably had 3 or 4 inches last night. The day before we had 2 or 3. We've had up to 10 inches of rain in the past several days. I've had to drain the swimming pool down several times because if I didn't, it would overflow. So yeah, we're getting all the rain now that we didn't get 2 months ago. The grass was getting crunchy and brown, and now you can stand there and on a quiet evening, you can hear it grow. I mean, literally, and it's as green as this shirt. So that looks good. I've had deer hanging out in my backyard every night, man. I mean,
well, he just commented what he was doing over at the JOK.
Say he did.
Yeah, so you got to prove. Does anybody know this guy? Did anybody fly with this guy? Anybody know that guy?
Have you seen this guy?
Have you seen this guy? He's on a milk carton. Where we at? Gotta get that.
Get it out of the ring.
Let me get. Come on, Ken and Barbie Cam. There it is. Look who was at the Banana Hobby booth. Golly.
Mr. Tim the Sunshine Toutant.
I'm trying to. It's got to come. There
it is. Look at him, man.
Look at that.
Yes.
He's only drinking orange juice. Is this before the flight?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I seen him there. He's out there having a great time. He said they had a great time.
He did, man. He's having fun. Hanging out with
jazz thing there and his.
I don't know. I mean, if he entertained everybody, they had a lot of good entertainment because Tim is a master of all. I think.
Keep it close on Tim.
I'm telling you. But yeah, we flew. We didn't fly this weekend because it rained here all weekend, pretty much.
Yeah. We built all weekend.
We did. We built. We worked on airplanes. We're getting the T-28 finished up, buttoned up, putting the smoke system in right now. Just got to hook up a couple of the things on the mufflers. Other than that, the inside's pretty much ready to go. Then we just got to get everything hooked up and tested. Where's your glasses? I'll put yours on.
How about that? I just checked it because Kenny pulled up on his bus. And he must be vaping because he said to F us.
F you, Kenny. But again, yeah, we need canoes around here. We need float planes, more float planes now. So because we can stand. Yeah, exactly. That's up and coming.
Well, isn't that the new propulsion system? The new Ion propulsion system?
Is that it? Ion?
Well, Dyson.
Dyson, yeah.
That's when the air hits there, and then it speeds up the air, and then the ions glow around the edge when it goes faster.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that
Yeah.
gonna come on?
We got a special treat for y'all tonight.
gonna bring
Show you
that up
something really
later?
cool tonight and talk to you about. But first,
Oh.
a word from our sponsors. No, actually,
You have
this
sponsors?
is from Legend Hobby, guys. This is the plane we've all been talking to you about. Let me see. Let me pull this in for you guys. Hang on one second here. Here we go.
Oh.
And so yeah, guys, this is the Legend Hobby 69-inch Seagull model Cessna 182, and this is the video that Wayne and I filmed. Was it last Sunday? And we've been talking a lot about this plane to you guys, and I'm going to show you some of the footage. If you haven't seen it, please check out the video. And like I say, this is an amazing deal, $549. You can't beat it. I'm going to put lights in this one. So check this out, guys, and see what you think.
Cessna 182
I'm
Skyline.
telling you, for the
from
money,
Seagull Models and
you
Legend
cannot
Hobby,
go
guys.
wrong with this
Flies
airplane,
fantastic,
guys. It is
right out of the
an
box.
amazing airplane.
Pretty much plug and play.
Comes with there's Tim
Everything
throwing
comes
around the
already
sun. There we go,
pre-installed,
buddy.
except for your
Spinning that
elevator and your
sunshine.
rudder. Only thing this plane needs, and it's screaming
I'm
for,
telling you,
is some lights.
this airplane,
So you can do
guys,
it?
comes with
Probably
all
will,
of
man. I'm gonna
your
call Dave's
servos
RC
installed,
Electronics and
digital
probably get some
servos.
lights
It
in this
comes
thing.
with all of your
So,
linkages
taxi her out.
pre-installed. And it also comes with the motor, ESC. All you got to do
Wind's
is
getting
put
nice
a
now, not as
receiver and a
aggressive
battery. You have to
Little
put
takeoff
on your
flaps.
horizontal and vertical stabs. Other than that, guys, it's ready to go. They can't see that right now,
They
man.
can.
Flaps up. You're going to go for 20 minutes? Well, I got the timer set for 10.
But guys, I'm telling you,
Not quite
for the
half
money,
hour.
the flight times, I'm getting somewhere in the neighborhood of around 13 to 14 minutes on a HRB 5200 6S pack in this airplane.
That's just conservative. You could go 20. It's easy.
It flies.
There's no draw on that thing. There's no amp draw. It's got a real low pitch on it.
Your father knows about saving
Gotta
money.
love the ads,
Everything
right?
I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you.
Hit the fit.
That's what we're made for.
Let me skip that. Okay, I'll give you guys a little bit of volume too, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Well, they should be able to hear it. We just can't because it'd be reverbing back on us if we did. The plane sounds great.
Some of the bark bags?
It's just a amazing deal for the money, guys. I'm gonna put lights on it. Dave's RC Electronics is going to get me some lights for this plane. We're gonna put some nav lights in the cowl,
Plenty of power.
wingtip lights, strobe lights on the belly. That's all this plane needs, guys.
Flying
And that's
at
something you
high
don't
rates.
have to have, but you know, we all love lights.
There's too
So-
much sound now. Argadin says too much
Flying
sound
it with
now.
a 52.
Too much sound now?
We got a
Okay.
lot of girlfriends. We ain't getting nothing right tonight.
So is it up too high? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
That's the last Tuesday of the month, right? That's when the Knights of Columbus get together and drink half off.
Is that better?
Can't tell the difference between a fake one and a real one.
Just
It is a
turn
real
that down.
one.
Is
just
the
a
video that's
small
too
real
loud
one.
or us that's too
Small real
loud?
one. That's a lot of ours.
Because if it's the video,
I'm
I
telling
can
you, man,
work
it flies
on that
incredibly
right
well.
here.
Mute.
I can.
Too much
all
sound
rear
now,
run.
and an RC flying veteran says mute.
Be a slow flyby.
Okay.
Mute the video, he said.
All
Mute
right.
it.
There it is. I muted the video. Is that
All
better for you
there
guys?
go. Repeating itself. I see. That thing scoots. Jared Kirby.
It's just a beautiful plane, man. And you can't buy a foamy hardly, guys, this size that flies this good and looks that good in the air. I mean, look at that. If you didn't know better, you swear that was a real airplane.
It is a real airplane.
You know what I'm saying.
Oh, hey, look at that grass. That's
Yeah,
cool,
I
isn't
think
it?
the field looks great, doesn't
It
it?
was totally brown. What, 2 weeks before
It
that?
was a
He
hay
dead.
field, man.
He was dead. Wow, that's pretty nice.
But what's in that? What was it? Was it 450 kV?
Yeah,
450 kV.
450 or 400.
And like I said, you put some lights on this plane, guys, and everybody that's seen this plane in our field just loves it.
Sky's
um,
blue, the green grass is green.
But for $549, again, you can't buy many foamies that's going to look this good, fly as good as Balsa, and have everything you need but a receiver and a battery. And, you know, you do get to put in the horizontal and vertical stabs, which is not hard. Nothing really to that. You can put this plane together in an afternoon. It just gives you something to do. Yes, that's extreme close-up of the hands.
From 40 buttons, how many?
Good
of those
thing I had a
buttons
good
you-
manicure, right?
How many of those buttons you actually use?
4?
4?
Probably more than that. It all depends on what you're flying.
What do you? Okay.
know.
B1 bomber.
Yeah, well, you got a lot more stuff going on there.
Don't have to. Don't have to swing it.
And I can fly this plane at less than 25% power, guys, and that's with no flaps, and it still slows down nice. You add flaps to it, and it creeps by.
Very nice wing loading to it.
Very nice. That would be a great plane for somebody to put floats on too, guys. We could actually use floats right now. Put some fiberglass floats on that thing, man. Yes, sir. Color coordinate them to the plane. That would be beautiful. But again, the green and white is sold out, I believe, and the blue and white is what they have in right now at Legend Hobby.
Nobody likes blue and white.
Well, again, that green is just a popular color. Think about it, man.
That's good.
A lot of things are coming in that color right now.
Good. That Viper Jet's green and silver. And then the other UMX, not UMX, but the M, it's the one that we got, the little speedy.
The MFX.
MFX.
Yes.
Same thing, green.
Let me put this up
Green
here,
is just
guys.
the avocado green, man. The 70s. Avocado appliance green. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It'll last you forever. Nobody buys
It's
it.
actually more like neon green.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Jared, it is crazy, man, that you can get plug and play balsa planes now. Isn't that something?
No, it is crazy.
We've come a long way in this hobby.
You see the guy making it 767? That's about 25, 30 feet long.
I haven't seen that.
Dude, he's got 3 garage doors, and it's longer than the 3 garage doors fuselage.
Well, did you see Ramey land the C-13 over in Germany, man? It was like butter. That thing came in and sat right down on the ground. That thing flies slow. He was flying it slow the entire time. I was scared it was going to fall out of the air, man. I mean, when Tyler flies it, he flies it a lot faster. But when Ramey was flying it, look at this buttery landing. Look at this. Yeah. And that thing is great on grass, guys, just in case anybody was wondering.
That's a pretty good landing for 15 tries. We took the best one out of all the 15 landings. You got to put the best one on the.
Hey, nah, you know that plane lands good, man.
That
You've
one
seen
time
it.
you owed the field, what, 10 landing fees?
Oh, well, hey, tell it all, Wayne. You want me to tell everything? You want me to tell your
Trust me,
tales?
I've done my share.
Is that what you need?
that?
For me to tell your tales?
No, you know,
Okay, then, zip it.
I don't know.
See how he does? But yeah, the playing on grass does great, taking off, landing, everything.
I
So
think you do better on grass, too.
you think? I wouldn't know.
Man, I went into the gas station. There's this kid. He was so plastered. He's bent over the urinal. His head is on the Sloan valve. He's got his hoodie on. He smells like he just came out of a rave for the last 36 hours. He was hammered. I thought he was dead. He's sitting there going to the bathroom, and I was going to touch him, and then he woke up after he got done going to the bathroom, and then he walked out. Oh, man, that dude's hammered. You could just smell the ooze of booze and ganja and everything on that dude.
Let's give these
And
guys.
he's probably driving, too.
Let's give these guys a quick roll call, so show appreciation for everyone being here. Of course, Ken Wade, lucky man in the house, here first tonight. How are you, Ken? Good to see you. It was good seeing you last Sunday. Of course, we've got Johnny Stansel hanging out. John Holligan, how you doing tonight, John? Scott Monarch, Church Lady, Wayne's sister's in the house.
She owes me $20.
Everybody owes you $20. Augured Inn is here tonight. We've got, let's see, going down the list here. Tim Toutant, of course, he's in here slinging around the sunshine, of which we need much of right now. Gary Stevens, Jeff in Lower Alabama, or Ellie Jeff, as I like to call him. Let's see, who else we got here? Paul McNeil. What's up, Paul? Let's see, who else going down? We've got Lyndon Stewart. How are you, man?
Wyoming.
Good to see you. Let's see, Gary Stevens, Mike Fox. What's up, Mike?
Mike's in the house?
Yeah, safety. Got to have safety man here in the house.
Tell him
Let's
about that
see.
snake that you had to kill.
Let's see. Going down, we got Flying Veteran. How are you, man? Good to see you here tonight. Thank you for coming in. Gary Stevens. Hanger 51 with a big old FU dudes. Back at you, babe. Raymond Molina. I'm sorry about that. Raymond Molina. How are you? Let's see. Don't want to miss nobody. Jared Kirby, of course, always hanging out with us.
You sure this flight's not a half hour?
I'm telling you, man, the plane gets killer flight
Yeah,
time.
that was a good flyby.
Yeah, the cameraman was actually doing his job.
You gonna wear clothes on the next flight?
I might. So hot that day. And Philip Cochran, good to have you guys here. Everyone, 30 of you guys in here tonight hanging out with us. We appreciate all of you. Enjoying this beautiful Cessna flight. Thomas over at Legend said he loved it. He's watched it like 3 times already. And obviously this plane is selling well, guys. So we hope we've had a little bit to do with that because we have really talked about it just because it flies so well. And guys, again, don't forget about the giveaway that we're going to try to do as soon as we hit the numbers. Subscribe to Legend Hobby on YouTube, Jeff's Custom RC, like on Facebook, Legend Hobby, Jeff's Custom RC. And as soon as we get those numbers, guys, we're going to have a group giveaway. So want everybody to have an opportunity to win. So you got several chances, guys. Look at this. This is the two.
That's 3 landing feeds.
Is that what it is?
3 landing feeds.
Okay. Look at the grin on that face. You can't beat it, guys. I'm telling you. That is awesome. I appreciate you guys for
Surprised you
watching
don't
that
have
with us.
your QR code for your OnlyFans page on your shirt.
Yeah, well, I don't have one of those yet. You hadn't signed me up with yours, you know.
I
So.
seen a guy that was in the mall, single. The back of his shirt was a QR code, and if you'd like to go out sometime. So the girl in the food court zooms into this dude that has a QR code on the back of his shirt. And it goes right to his number. She texts him while she's filming him. Hey man, I want to go out with you. I'm over here by the pizza joint right there.
Attack.
You know, remember how your mom and dad told you don't talk to strangers?
Yeah.
Now you get into a stranger's car in the middle of the night.
Right.
You
Yeah.
have no idea who this dude is. Same thing. That dude doesn't have any idea who they're picking up. I mean, that's nuts.
Exactly.
You know, you got to wear a mask to go into a bank.
Oh, of course, man. Yeah.
I'd
We're in the upside down. Okay. Charles McDaniel, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here tonight, man. So guys, the container is at Legend Hobby. They're getting ready to pull things out of it. Also, don't forget to check out the Art Show Super Chipmunk, guys. That is a super nice plane.
I was under Chipmunk all weekend.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, a real one, guys.
Here's a picture.
Yeah, well, I've got a picture of the motor.
Yeah, I got a picture. You got a picture.
We had to take this airplane practically apart
We're
so
giving
that
it an annual.
I'm gonna have to cut him
Yeah,
off,
we had
man.
to take every panel off and all the cowling off.
So this is the motor on the airplane. This is a scale
That's a
plane.
Hot Cut 540. It doesn't come with that. Stock one, I think, is 150. I think that puts out 2 something.
That's sitting in our friend's hangar, and we had to take it all apart so they could do an annual on it. And
Ken and Barbie cam. Get it up
oh
there.
man,
There we go. Get it. Come on now. You can do it.
there it is.
There it is. Got the constant speed prop. No. Look at that. Those intakes on the bottom. He polished those.
I polished those
Took the
puppies up.
canopy off.
We polished the glass on the canopy. We put all the panels back on the
Yeah,
tail section.
It's all original. It's
It is
60-some years old. I think it's a 54.
Yep.
54, something like that. It's clean.
But it
A
is-
lot of hours.
It's absolutely beautiful,
It
guys.
is.
And my friend flies it like he stole it. It's got a smoke system on
Gonna
it.
find out.
And so yeah, Wayne's ready for his ride. But it's a beautiful
I thought I
airplane.
was flying.
Well, he probably would let you. He'd get you up several hundred feet and say, okay, it's
Will
your
I be in the
plane.
back or he's in the back?
You'd be in the front. Yeah.
Just stick him.
But yeah, it's a great plane, guys, and it's fun. You know, you go from working on these RCs to working on real ones, and every year, in case some of you guys in here don't know, I'm sure a lot of you pilots may know, but every year a scale plane has to have an annual to make sure everything's right on it. They have to take the spark plugs out, check the gap,
Injectors,
check the linkages, the injectors, the
yeah,
oil.
play.
Yeah. So there's a lot that has to go on to it. Michael Reiska, what's up, buddy? So once you do all that stuff, it's all got to go back together. You got to put all the panels back on
What do you
where
do with
they
the extra parts?
screws, you mean? I don't know. That's a good question. It's like,
I had a few in my pocket.
tag.
I didn't want to tell anybody.
But it's really cool thing after, we build these all the time and then to go work on real ones was awesome for me and Wayne. So we did that Friday and yesterday. And that was sweet. But yeah, the Super Chipmunk at Legend Hobby, the art shows, those are in and those are actually for order and being shipped. So if you like the Art Shoals edition and the Super Chipmunk, guys, you need to get one because they're not going to last long. And again, I think once the last container comes in sometime in September, that will be, I think, the last container until probably early spring next year. So if you guys are wanting to get something, you best get on it now because things are moving out of Legend Hobby as fast as they're coming in. Pre-orders have been taken, so they're being filled first. I know we got a few of the T28s in this scheme along with the red and white. I think the Mustangs were sold out before they ever hit the shore.
The mufflers are here too, right?
The mufflers are here. They're being shipped out. So you guys that have been waiting on the mufflers for the T28, they should be getting to you if they haven't already. And if you have any questions, any of us, we're here to help you and do anything we can for you. Also, the RV8 in the Old Crow scheme is in as well and shipping. So if you guys like the RV8 and the Old Crow, you best get on it because
you're getting that one and then I'm flying.
Well, we got to get the motor all finished up on this one. So once everything there's tidied
Speaking of
up.
motor, you want to show them the complex system you got set up on yours? If you move aside, I'll show them.
On mine? Well, the mufflers aren't attached because don't let them fall on
They
the
don't
floor.
have anything there?
No.
Just sitting there?
Yeah, they're just sitting up there.
Okay.
So Wayne's going to show you guys, we're getting the smoke system finished up on this T28. I've got the interior all laid out. I did a couple things different. I went in and put another separate tray inside mine because I don't like clutter. I don't like seeing crap everywhere and wires. So I put another tray in and also do a carbon wrap on everything just so it looks good. And I've got all my batteries right on the CG of this airplane. I'm telling you, mufflers are going to fall off, dude.
No, they're not. I got to show them. No.
I don't want them.
Leave them. I'm just
I
going to
want
show
them.
them.
You can't tell him nothing.
He did that. Look at this. Look what's going on in here.
Can't tell him nothing.
Can you see everything going on in the short space? I mean, there is no room for...
No room in the end, man.
It's just everywhere. And this is... Look at the retract down there. But it looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at it. There we go.
That nice choke system.
Yes. Carburetor.
We got your muffler with your smoke
smoke.
dealios on it, wherever the camera is. There it is. There's a muffler with the smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated. This is not a starter unit.
No,
tried that.
it's not. This is more an
Drop
advanced
that.
build. Again, there is one of the mufflers with the smoke injector sitting on top of it. Looks like Snoopy kind of, doesn't it? So, and like I said, too, if you take the canopy off gently, let me take this muffler off. You're killing me, man. Okay, there's the other muffler with the smoke injector on top. I told him we'd come off because they're not bolted down. He's going to show you somewhat of the way I did the inside of this one so you don't see a lot of clutter. Looks really nice. You mean hold
you're
that?
talking about the batteries and the radio and the servos?
Yeah. I didn't want to see a bunch of wire and I didn't want to see all the smoke pump. I didn't want to see all that stuff. So I custom built a tray inside, carbon wrapped it.
And you got both mufflers, right?
Yeah, I got both mufflers. And all the batteries are Velcro to the top of the tray with all the wires coming through that need to be plugged into the batteries, along with the kill switch light that you can see in the front of the plane, as he'll show you. Yeah. So with that, what was that? Nothing. So this is let me get this camera real quick. This is the inside of the plane, guys. And again, as you can tell, this is the tray that I put in here that goes all the way to the back. So you don't see anything under here. You don't see any of the clutter and the wiring and stuff. Also, a lot of the wires are run down the side of the fuselage. Safety clips on them, zip tied. And this tray right here, you can take out with 4 screws. Let's see if I can get the camera where I need it to be. What happened?
Oh, he pulled it out of the port. Oh, God. It's in. Look, it's showing on the camera, isn't it? No,
Huh?
that's delayed by 10 seconds.
What the hell?
I don't know. Your engineer sucks. Yo. There it is.
Okay, here it is. All right, so what are we doing? You're on the wrong camera. Damn. Man, I can't have
He
nothing.
is batting 1,000 tonight.
Can't
Tonight
have
is your night,
nothing.
bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro.
Okay, let's see it right here, I think. No,
It's got the camera. Just get-
dude, what the?
It's the wire or something.
It's not the wire. The wire's plugged in. All right, we're back. Okay, so here's the screws right here that hold this tray in. There's one here and one on all four corners. So I went in and put some wooden blocks
Mm-hmm.
to hold those. Tanks and everything are installed, and this whole tray can come out if I need to access anything under here really simply. Why you keep moving? Stand still. So yeah, so I just neatened up everything with this, and like I said, underneath all of this too is also black carbon where everything else sits on the inside. So any of you guys that are interested in doing something like that, that really just cleans it up, and everything sits on here perfectly. This is the red light right here for the kill switch. It's mounted underneath here.
It looks great to me.
And so, yeah, that's pretty much everything that we've done on this plane to get it ready to go. And may not look like much to you guys, but I assure you it is a lot that had to be done. You can move now. I have to tell him everything, I swear. Can't do nothing. So, yeah, it's a pretty complex model, guys. But again, it's one of those things where it's like Wayne told me. He said, "Man, you build this thing, you'll be able to build anything." I'm like, I hope so. So let me get this off of here so you guys I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, Value Hobby rocks, man, especially for their prices and things like that. Wayne turned me on to Value Hobby. I
I
buy
turn you on?
servo leads and things like that. Man, your mind's always in the gutter, dude. I swear he's a perv. I know he's a pervert in real life.
I've seen
I mean,
you when you don't have no shake
so
from cookout. You're just
it's,
on your downside.
yeah, stop pressing buttons, Phil Cockrum said. Yeah, it is a lot of batteries because you've got a smoke system, you've got an ignition battery, you've got a retract battery, and then you've also got one for the receiver. So that's 4. I said smoke already. If you're paying attention, you know that. So, yeah, exactly. So, you know, if things are on separate batteries, man, you got less that can go wrong. And I've learned that from someone. I hate to give him too much credit, but that's kind of Wayne's, you know, mentality, and I agree with it. I think if you've got more than enough power for things, then you never go wrong with that. Have you got the weight on it yet? No, John, I don't have the weight on it yet. We're going to start getting things CG'd and check out things probably in the next few days. Also, have everything for the wings, the lights, everything coming out of each side so I can plug in and slide it right back in because I didn't want to have to run wires while I'm trying to do this airplane. So everything comes out of the side and then it'll go right back into the side of the wing. So that's pretty much, it's a very detailed build, guys, from the canopy to the mufflers to, yeah.
So you got sequencing doors.
Yeah.
Stay up when it goes down when it's up, then close, then come back, then change it, and then that, and then the rotating head, and then the beacon, then the this, then the motor, then the smoke, then the choke, then the. I can go all night.
It's a lot, man. And I mean, it's an intensive build, but
sophisticated.
But-
it's just time consuming.
it's going to look great when it's already in the air, I hope. So, you know, it's like Wayne said, when the time comes, it'll be a sphincter tightening episode. You can believe that.
New snorkel thing?
Yeah, kind of like that. But so with that, Wayne's got to get the yak going. How much have you got anything done on that?
Yeah,
Is it ready?
I looked at it.
Yeah, so that's enough.
That's a neat tee, man.
Mm-hmm. Those
That's
things
awesome.
those things were an itch to push on there too, bud. Let me just
Well,
tell
you
you.
gotta heat it up a little bit.
Uh-uh.
You didn't heat it?
No, I put some oil on it.
Bet you ain't seen one of those before. Hold on a second, Ken and Barbie. There it comes. There it comes. Oh, right about right. Oh, I can't get it. There it is. Woo! That's custom, buddy. That is
Blow their eardrums out there,
FAA
Wayne.
approved right there.
Yeah. So this is coming closer and closer to
Yeah, it
being
is.
ready to
I
fly.
bet your sphincter is going to be so tight.
Well,
Lump of coal and you got a diamond in 5 minutes.
let's see. He said I shaved some weight by skipping an interior, but she still feels fat. Well, I've got my pilots, my 3D cockpit. I mean, this thing is going to be super scale. So if I'm doing it, I'm doing it right.
40 cc. What's projected weight supposed to be?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's for that one.
Yeah, it's not theirs. That manual is
No.
probably over there on the table.
It
On
don't
that
matter.
table
It's
over
be
there.
fine.
So,
Trainer.
so hopefully soon, won't be long. Probably maybe by September. The Warbird, I have it there for the Warbird. At least be showing
Yeah,
it.
that's the last one. There,
Yeah, we showed it there too. We're also got our fly-in coming up, guys, September the 28th. If you guys are anywhere near Kinston, North Carolina, please come hang out with us because we're going to have a huge event. It's going to be the Big Bird Warbird Classic. You'll be able to see half-scale planes, big jets, big warbirds.
Yes,
We're
yes,
having some great raffles, of which Legend Hobby will be a sponsor for, along with our other great sponsors we always have, from HRB to let's see, HRB, Zoom RC right here, guys, zoomrc.net. If you guys have not checked them out for all of your extension leads and things like that, definitely check them out. They have tools, they have a lot of stuff in, and Marshall is a small mom and pop, so definitely check him out. You can use code JCRC10 and get 10% off your order. Also, Scale RC Engines will be probably a sponsor again this year. We have Hobby King always is good with us there too. So, you know, guys, we're very lucky because we have some great sponsors, and I just appreciate everyone who contributes to our fly-ins. But that is September 28th. We have great food, great raffles, and we're talking about possibly trying to do some trophies and stuff for best in show, best warbird, best scale, best this, best that. So we're trying to possibly work that out too. Jeff, you see the new 81-inch P-47 scheme Seagull posted today. Oh yeah, man. And I'm telling you, that looks nice. And they've also got the great big composite P-47s in Legend Hobby.
I think the wing cord's like 2.5 feet.
Yeah, it's 112-inch
Massive wing
P-47,
cord.
guys. And those are actually going quick too. So if you want a big P-47, 112-inch, that's your one. Let's see. Have you a hotel close? I'm thinking about flying.
Heck yeah.
Yes, we've got hotels right there in Kinston. We've got them in Greenville, which is about 25, 30 minutes away, which is where Wayne and I are. So yeah, we've got the Hilton, the Ramada, Holiday Inn. There's a lot of cool places right here. You come hang out with us. We'll show you a good time, John. We'll definitely show you around.
Because you'll miss town.
Yeah, I'm
Where's
hoping.
town? That's back there.
I'm hoping Jared Kirby will come, man, because you know he still hadn't made it to our fly-in, and he
Yeah.
says he is. So yeah, if you can get down here, please do. But yeah, our Warbird Classic draws a big crowd, guys, and we have a lot of good jets there as well. Turbines.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's a big event, and we have great food from barbecue chicken, barbecue French fries, hamburgers, hot dogs, sodas. We have it all, man. So definitely come out, guys. Oh, and we're giving away a DA70 as well at the yes, we are. Yeah, we're
That's
giving
the
away
twin, right?
giving away a DA70 at this fall fly-in
That's
too,
good
guys.
stuff right there.
Yeah, so a plane from Legend Hobby, a DA70, and then a lot of other smaller prizes, from batteries to shirts to mugs to all kinds of neat stuff, guys. So definitely, if you can get here, please do come. Now, with that being said, we got a special guest here tonight that we want to show on.
What's his name?
What is it? The Flying Duck. This is a plane, guys, that we've been talking to you a little bit about, that Wayne and I have been converting over. It is about a 20-some-year-old airplane, and it's my friend Bill's. And
Dyson propulsion system.
right now it does.
Look at that
Anyway,
propulsion system.
isn't that nice?
That's
Can-
a Dyson.
can
The
you hear
faster
that?
it goes, the faster the ions light up.
Can you hear that?
Propulsion.
This plane, as I said, guys, is about 20 years old, and we are actually doing an electric conversion. We took the, what was it, a 56 cc
I think so.
Sato. We took it out, and so far, show them in the interior here. I've put a tray in with two servos, two brand new high-tech servos,
High tech.
and this plane.
High tech. Oh. I'm showing it. lights just bad. Cannon Barbie.
Man, you're like, I mean, a child tonight. I mean, so
it's just not. We're gonna have to get a better.
well, buy us one and we'll have
get
it.
a Bugs
So,
Bunny and Road
Also, this plane did not have a nose gear servo, and I built a tray for that this weekend and put in here. So now the nose gear is on its own servo, whereas before it was hooked into the rudder and didn't want to go that way.
Well built,
So,
I know that.
It is super well
Oh,
built,
good,
guys.
fly, fly.
Show them see if you can show them the nose gear servo.
Nose gear servo. Oh, the nose gear servo goes
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that's where that's going to go. We're going to probably put like a
Mini-me.
17-gram servo in there, guys.
Whatever we have in the pile.
And that push rod right here moves the nose gear back and forth. And so that way that'll be independent and you can steer it, and don't have to use the rudder per se.
We did the math. It should do like what?
Bro, we got the motor over there too.
145.
Is that it? 145 miles an hour?
And if you believe it, it's not a lie.
Yeah, if you believe it, it's not a lie. So you don't believe it. We're going with a electric motor that Wayne recommended for this airplane. And show them that beautiful motor, Wayne.
Oh. You guys might be familiar with that. Everybody that shops Value Hobby knows what that is.
That's right.
5 of those.
That's right, 400
Never had a
kV.
problem with one. Yeah, it's got a low kV, but you just put a bigger prop. You can put more pitch on it. You can do whatever you want. But we already did the math. The max this thing will do with that prop that he picked out would be about 70, if that.
Yeah. And yes, this is a float plane. It was intended to fly off of water or grass, concrete, whichever.
That'd be cool on the grass because nobody has one of these.
Yeah, the gear.
It's a low rider.
The gear actually slide into it. Here, can we put this back so we don't lose nothing? He's got
What you
here.
gonna put shot in that?
Well, we're going to put BBs in there to get it nose weight because it's going to need nose weight, and we're going to pour those in there and then add epoxy so that way they never go anywhere. I don't know if Wayne's been drinking. I can't tell you, man. He's all over the place. Show him the wing. Show him what we did with the servo. Show him the wing. Show the wing. Show the wing.
Oh yeah.
The wing is over here.
Yeah, all original covering, all mine.
Everything's original, guys, and that's what I'm telling you, except for what we're doing.
Ace.
And so
So
Wayne-
Wayne. Sync the
Wayne and I worked on this past Sunday. The servo actually sat kind of on
way
top.
up. It was way high, and it was hitting the battery, so we had to sink it down in the wing.
Yeah.
So we chopped it and mopped it. Look at that. Just skinned it. Just had everything right above it. Boy, look at that. Professional.
Yep. And that's also a new
Nice and
high-tech
skinny.
servo.
So it doesn't even come close to the battery.
Yeah. So now the battery's got plenty of room in the bay that I built with the tray and all that
They
stuff in
wasted all
there.
day Saturday putting that in there.
Yep. We had to cut it out and get it sitting down in there so it would not hit the battery when
It's
it
in
was
good
moving.
shape for 20 years, I tell you that.
I'm telling you, man, all original. And
stuff.
yeah, it's a well-built airplane, guys. Let me just tell
Don't
you.
make them like that anymore.
No. And other than a little cosmetic ironing of the covering, that's all we really got to do to that plane and put the motor on, the ESC, and everything will go up top, guys. Where you saw that mount up top that sticks up, it's the prop sits on the front. The ESC will go back behind in the pod on top. And once we get the motor mount and the ESC put in, she's pretty much ready to go. He's going to fly it on 6S, probably a 5,000. And Wayne's basically roughly the math. He's saying somewhere around, 60, 70 miles an hour top
Yeah,
end?
that's maximum
Yeah.
with that. Depending on the prop you got with the pitch.
Roy, we haven't flown it yet, man. We're still getting everything cleaned up. We're getting the smoke system finished up. These are the mufflers with the smoke injectors on top. Everything.
That high temp thread.
Yeah, high temp thread locker for these and for the bolts going into the cylinder heads. And so once that's done, we just got to do checks on everything, go over everything, connections, wiring, everything should be ready to go. So, and being a T-28, it should fly really good.
You'll fly fine, but you're gonna have to put some foam between your knees or something because it's like a year's worth of work.
Well, it's either going to fly or it's not. And a
It's gonna
T-28,
fly fine. I'm not worried about the plane.
a T-28
I'm
flies
worried about
well.
you.
Well, that's just always a factor when you put a lot
It
of
is,
time
too.
into
I mean,
something.
even that little
I mean, I
foam.
think I saw you do that
That's
a
true.
couple of weeks ago flying
Absolutely.
something. So,
Absolutely.
you know, the
It's
pucker.
weird how tense you get on a maiden. Doesn't matter if it's a $20 airplane or a $2,000 airplane. It's just drives you nuts because you have everything's a variable.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
the weakest point
Yeah.
is what's going to really bite you in the hiney, right?
Yep.
Did you put that? Did you check that? You're going through all this stuff in your mind when you're sitting there, and I should have hit throttle now.
Yeah. Well, and the thing of it is, with this plane, there's been so many complex things
There is.
that you've got to do. From the canopy build is one. That's one thing in itself. Getting all that to fit right and work right. But it is a beautiful scale airplane, guys. It actually has a speed brake on it, in case you guys have not seen that or been told that. So Thomas wanted this airplane to be as scale as he could possibly get it. That's why we've all waited for these that Wayne and I had to refabricate in the garage at 12 o'clock at night and send back off to Vietnam to be built for you guys. These were short on one side, long on the other. We had to cut some off, add it to the other side, put them in a box, and send them straight to Vietnam. So, yeah, these are awesome, and they look great coming out of the cowl on this airplane. I've also got the radial printage from Sean over at Scale RC Engines.
That does look good. Where's
Yeah,
that
it's sitting down here.
thing? I ain't gonna touch it.
Yeah, I don't want you to break nothing. You got butterfingers tonight. Need to settle down there, mister. There's the scale.
Yeah, that does look good.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Look
So,
at
yeah.
that baby. Get it in there. Get the Canon Barbican. There it is.
Now, the radial does not come with the wires or the push rods. I added that. The push rods come with it, but you got to cut them to length, put them in. I painted everything that you see brass looking. Also cut the wires, glued all those in. So, yeah.
That's really nice.
And then I've got the fuel fill magnet over here on the side.
Yeah, gotta show you that.
Yeah.
How pretty that is. Come on, Canon Barbican. Let's go. Get it. Get it. There it is. That's pretty.
So, and I've also got the rubber grommets all the way around where your screws go in, and I use rubber washers on the screws when I
What's
put
the heat?
those in. And then also the heat tape on the cowl, guys. This is all heat tape for the heat coming out of those mufflers. I did it inside and out, so you can see that as well.
Night, Tim.
And in case any of you missed it, this is the prop that we'll be putting on here, but we're going to break it in with a 2-blade prop.
What was it, 19.8 or something? Breaking prop?
Yeah, 19.8, and
19.10.
we'll fly that prop more for speed. This prop will be for scale flight only. So, yeah, can't wait to get all that done, and we're getting ready to run some gas through it right here shortly. So,
So if you put the gas in the smoke tank and smoke in the gas tank,
I don't think that would be good. You might have a burn up plane, a bomb maybe.
it just wouldn't run. It'd be
Yeah.
well lubricated, but I don't think that's a good lubrication.
No, that wouldn't work too good.
You got them clearly marked? You know
Yeah,
what
well,
they are?
the fuel fill is the side thing, and the other one is inside the plane. So for the smoke.
I'll let you do that.
So yeah, all that stuff is clearly marked. So yeah, don't forget, Tim, good night, buddy. Appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. As Mom is shouting out to all of you to do that. Matter of fact, I'll do it now before I forget it. Yeah, so basically we're getting the Duck over here going. We're getting the T-28 going. We got the RV-8, then the Old Crow's coming. Wayne's got a Yak he's getting together for Legend Hobby.
A zero.
He's got a Zero that's pretty much ready, isn't it?
Can be.
Can be. So what are we talking, another month or so? What are you thinking? He's only had that plane for what, 8 months now? Not as long as I've had this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Brody.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's got one too, right?
What, a Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got one just like that. Yep.
That's right. Yeah, because he had a problem with that, and they sent him that one.
Sent him a brand new
6
one.
months later, he came out of the blue. He just figured he just blew it off and fixed it, whatever was wrong, and then they showed up with a new one, and then he sold me that one at a great price.
Yeah.
About almost sold it. I said, nah, I gotta make it go fast. Gotta go faster than his or theirs or anyone else's.
But if you put the MFX racer in the air, You'll be whizzing by everybody.
Yeah, that thing, you can do circles within a circle with a circle with that thing.
That's the Hobby King MFX Racer, guys. The little small racer they just come out with. We did a video on it
It's like a net.
last weekend as well, and it comes by. We're guessing we're going to clock it. We're figuring around 120 miles an hour. But if Wayne's flying it in a down leg, he could probably get 125 to 130. I'm guessing because he took out the rudder servo and lightened it up even more. So we might hit 130 on that one. We'll see.
It's quick. It is really.
It is, man.
It flies amazingly slow. That's the other.
It
weird
does.
part.
It does.
It's really weird. I mean, you would think something with that small a wing and everything, but the wing loading must not be that bad. We put the winglets on there. We didn't put the short wing on there. I'd rather have more wing.
Yeah, it looks
Only gonna
better
pick up
too.
A couple of miles an hour.
Yeah, looks nice. They should have done those either magnetized or some other way
I
because
don't know, but it flies great.
it does. And slow
Wow.
flight, it comes by so. Now I've got the Goblin as well, so I'd like to put that or either the Galloping Ghost in the Reno Racer set or the Corsair.
They're not going to go as fast.
You don't think they're going to handle it?
Corsair is not even close. Galloping Ghost, no. Not even
No.
close,
The Goblin might chase it down. I'm gonna go
no.
ahead
I
and
think
tell
you're
you.
a little fat. You got a little too much drag.
Okay,
It's a 6 on the Goblin or 4?
it's 4 as well.
Yeah, that might be because you're actually you're about
That
that
Goblin's
big around.
fast, dude. No, it ain't that big around. It's only about like that.
What are we comparing here?
The Goblin, it's hanging in my trailer.
Oh, okay. Just checking. We'll make sure we're doing the right
That thing is fast, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, I got the greeny meanie there. I think.
Well,
that
yeah.
thing's sweet.
We'll have to check them out. And put
When was
them.
the last time we flew the Goblin?
Gosh,
What year was that? Was it in
last
19
year
something?
sometime, I think.
19 something?
What?
Was it in the other 1,000-year reign? 19 something?
No, that Goblin came out about what 3 years ago, I think. And then they came out with the Reno Racers.
That's right.
So
Oh, this is
yeah, the Goblin it's really not bad if you go ahead and run it up full power. And I've also got a gyro in mine, which helps tremendously on takeoff because it keeps it very stable. But you go ahead and run it on up and hand toss that baby and get on that
But
elevator.
you
and
can grab it from underneath, right?
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah,
this
you
one
can.
is an underhand toss on this one because the wing's on the bottom.
Yeah.
In other words, if you grab it behind the wing, see, geez, it's so heavy, you can't. Doesn't work. You got an underhand.
Well,
Like
the
a horse
Goblin, you
shoes.
can do it either way. I've done it this way, and I've also done it overhand.
I don't think you do it like any of those, right?
Just don't do it like Bobby
You
did
like
last
wheels on the
time
ground
and
take
not
off.
have throttle when you take off. He just threw it in the air. He locked it with no power in it, but it glided, man. It glided great.
Why did he throw it? If he didn't have
He
throttle?
he just, I guess he just didn't
Right,
think. And that MFX Racer, he tossed it into the air, and I was amazed at how well it glided with no power.
That's crazy.
And he realized, he goes, oh God, I didn't have no power. And he throttles and it takes off. And I was like, that shows how good that plane
It
flies,
does. It flies amazing.
you know, with just a glide almost, you know. So Roy said I killed my Goblin.
What? What'd you do?
Yeah. I could see where that could happen because you got to be on it, man. When you toss that thing, you got to be on it.
Beyond.
My gyro tore loose and it flew off into the nether.
Where you going? Where you go?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That is bad. That's scary, man.
It is.
Damn.
Especially if it's going into a crowd.
Yeah, true that. That is not good.
Man, that's scary.
It's kind of like the day you were
I think
coming
one
at all
person
that.
died. I think it's one person a year dies somewhere getting hit in the head
Really?
in RC. That's like average.
Well, that day you were coming straight at us and had nothing.
Oh, that
if,
scared the heck out of me.
if you hadn't
No
got it
control,
back,
dude. That is the weirdest thing.
yeah, if you hadn't got it back, you'd have been right at us.
Yeah, I think it would have clipped probably the roof. It was high enough that it went over the top of us.
Mhm.
The roof. I had nothing.
Nada. So yeah, guys, again, just to recap, check out the Cessna 69-inch at Legend Hobby. Check out the video. If you guys have not seen it yet, please give it a look. If you haven't seen the MFX Racer from Hobby King, please watch that video. Like and subscribe to that channel, guys, because, hey, the numbers go up. We get you guys a free giveaway of an Old Crow with a 35cc engine, about a $1,500 package from Legend Hobby. So be sure to go over to Legend Hobby's YouTube page and like and subscribe to there as well, and like them on Facebook too, guys, because we're trying to get all these numbers up. And a $1,500 plane, that ain't nothing to skimp at, guys. You know what I mean? So,
I'm all excited when I get a $150 airplane.
or a free one.
I love it.
Yeah. See, I share the wealth. You know what I mean? I try to look out for him because he helps me out so much, you know.
You still got the ESR meter?
The what now?
ESR meter? Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. It's at the house.
All right, just checking.
Yep. We think I'd give it away or something.
Gonna need it.
You are?
Might be starting my own battery company. I'm not sure.
You think?
Well, the Department of Energy doesn't make a 9-volt battery, so go figure.
Huh?
It doesn't do nothing. All it does is paperwork.
Is that right?
That's all it does. It doesn't create any energy. It just creates BS.
Kind of like Social
Yeah.
Security Administration.
Yeah, well, let's not go there. There's no money there. There's no nothing. They have to borrow money every year to pay everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, anyhow,
What's up, Hamilton? How you doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well out there and flying some good stuff, man. Jared, thank you for coming by tonight, man. We appreciate you as always. And get your butt down here to fly in September. You got plenty of time. Bring the Albatross with you, and we'll have some good time flying those as well. He got the Hobby King Albatross, man. One like I got.
Brandy?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, flies good.
I
watched
told
it
him-
fly off grass. I didn't think it was going to get off the grass, but it took off quite well.
He's going to have a good time flying
Except
that
when
in
he
the
went
snow.
over the cornrows that one time. What
Just
happened
barely,
with
just
that?
barely. Huh?
Wasn't it yawing to one side? You were trying to take off.
Well, it's trying to get it on step. That thing on
Uh,
grass, you got to get it on step, man. So the wings ain't doing this.
That's
the
the
whole
first time
time.
I've ever seen one get across the grass.
Yeah,
That's kind of
But I told Jared once he gets snow this winter, man, he'll have a ball with that
no
thing.
friction there.
Yeah, that'd be great. So,
Shriveled up.
but anyway, guys, that about wraps up another evening for us. We've had a great time as always. So definitely get over to Legend Hobby, click that button, get over to Hobby King, click the button, buy that plane, man. You got to have it. You got to have winter projects because it'll be here before we know it, right?
Christmas is already here next week.
I mean,
We're
so
already going into August, and then September, October, November. There you go.
it'll be here before you know it, man.
Don't we have Christmas music before Thanksgiving now?
See,
Don't we have
well,
Christmas music
before
like the day
Halloween.
after? Oh, before Halloween?
Yeah, before Halloween, they're putting out Christmas decorations around here, guys. So, yeah, definitely get over there, get you some wintertime projects, guys, because it'll be here before you know it. Put your wish list in with Santa Claus. Let your wives know, or tell them, if they need any suggestions, to ask us, and we'll tell them what you need. Plane wise, Wayne, get your head out of the freaking gutter, man.
Bought you over the years?
Well,
None, right?
what's that look?
Well, I didn't know what plane part you wanted. Right?
Yeah,
I mean-
exactly. Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Anywho.
there's no trophy to win there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Snow
You
said,
might
get
as well
it.
Just go buy it yourself.
Snow said, get a new plane. We got to put that up. Get a new plane to celebrate Kamala's win.
Yeah, the old knee pads and chapstick.
yeah,
just might
get some
made
new
it.
knee pads.
Just might made it. I don't know.
Oh, that's too funny, buddy. Let's see.
Look at all the accomplishments she's done.
Uh-huh.
Ask Willie Brown.
Let's see. Meeting up with Jeff from Jeff. Oh, yeah, cool, man. Awesome. Good deal. Michigan. Yeah, on up there, man. He must be going on his new camper going somewhere. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are nice. We're always nice. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great y'all have a great rest of your week. Be safe. Get some flights in. Let us see some videos. And if you watch any of ours, please comment. Tell us what you think. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends. Tell your dog. Got to get in there, guys. We got to get these numbers where they need to be to give away these the plane and the engine that we've got to give away from Legend Hobby.
What about that Brute Cologne? Or was it Old Spice we were going to give away with the plane? No?
Yeah,
What's
that's
that man soap? I don't know. Remember the Man Show?
see.
That was Jimmy Kimmel. on
Okay,
that, huh?
Wayne. All right, guys.
Adam Carolla.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see you next week right here, same time, same place. Fly something. Have fun for us.